I'm I'm at 1x and I'm willing to work during half pay stop. Get the
Okay.
rest back.
Okay, Alex, I will take notes.
Okay. Thank you, Joyce. I'm feeling 6.2. I've been dealing with some issues here at home, so I've been a little, I don't know how to say it, a little busy with other stuff. Trying to catch up also. We wanted to update the payroll that I committed last week. I'm on 1x, 5 p.m. here. And then check.
Okay, Lucy, would you like
Next.
to go next? Thank you. Lucy.
Welcome.
Lucy,
Yes.
would you like to
Yes. Let me check in. 2.5. Was working on payroll setup, payroll equity, and talk a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Live streaming is on.
And do some taxes coordination. I'm 2x. I'm on computer.
Your statement. You want to do the statement?
I'm willing
Lucy?
to work during half pay stop and get the rest in back pay.
Okay, now it's my turn. 2.3 and Alex, can you please take note for me?
Yes, of course.
I've been working on taxes, payroll, setup, budget, and I'm on 1.5x right now. Um, in an hour, it'll be 2, and I'm working on computer, and I'm willing to work on half pay stop and get the rest in back pay.
Good.
Yeah, who's next? Let's see.
Mamun's there. I
Mamoon.
didn't do my
Mamoon.
statement, so I'm going to work on office and get some back pay. We lost someone. We lost this.
I lost J.
Lost
I'm here.
also?
I think we
No,
lost
Joyce.
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 Oh,
So, Mamu, do you want to check in?
Mamun.
No, Mamu?
Maybe he's having some trouble.
Was Joyce done?
Joyce came back also.
Was Joyce done checking in?
Yeah.
Can someone send a message to Mamoon?
Yeah. Let me.
Okay, Mamoon.
Mamun.
Okay, so we are on the.
Can.
Nobody else? No? Okay, so
Verify.
okay. While you're sending message, can you take roles? The roles. Jay will be facilitator also.
Okay.
Jay and would like to facilitate with Jay. Okay, I will also. And taker.
I could do human timekeeping.
Okay, Jay. Okay. Organizational timekeeper, audio. Sorry. Audio. Organizational timekeeper. Would you like to do it, Lucy?
Yes.
I will take the storytelling and the value tracking.
Alex.
Value tracking as well.
Good.
Can someone help Alex with the value tracking? Who can get the value tracking into the 38-degree automated single payroll spreadsheet?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Lucy.
Pardon,
Yeah.
Jim?
Oh, Lucy's gonna do it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So I send a message to
Okay.
Mamun.
Okay.
Let's see.
I did not hear you,
Okay.
Jay.
So,
You have said something about value tracking.
Yeah, you're gonna help with value tracking. I want you
What?
to copy and paste the value from the session into the payroll spreadsheet. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mamoon, is Mamoon here or no?
He is
No.
here, but
No, Mamoon's not here. You're
He's
here
not?
if you're communicating with voice and actually are actively engaging in the
That.
session. Okay.
that.
Yeah, Mamoon's not here.
Here.
Okay, so let's go on to our focus and desired outcome.
Okay. Mhm. Certification. Certification.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right. Did someone send a message to Mamoon like I had asked? Okay, you did, Alex. Good, thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. All right, so we do have upcoming deadlines. We've got the budget,
Yeah.
which is due. We also have, we could do leadership. Leadership deadline.
And I,
Let's see.
Yeah, today is management. Oh my God. What else?
Good. Any other topics?
Any other topics?
So just to remind everybody, main sessions are where you get all your training, your questions answered. Like throughout the week, you should be seeing anything that you want to bring up as a priority topic for the main session. So if you're coming to the main session and you have no idea what to talk about, then you're
Taxes verification.
everyone understands?
Yes. Taxes verification.
What?
Taxes verification.
Taxes verification. Okay.
maybe we could go briefly on the what's that? Main spreadsheet document.
Main spreadsheet document. What do you mean? What is it?
Remember I did a draft. Maybe we can go over it to get some improvement.
Main doc.
Yeah, we're changing from main doc to main spreadsheet
For what?
for everybody.
Okay. So you have. Did you ever get it to Jeremy?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So can you do policy tracking for that?
Yes.
Because Jeremy was supposed to get his main doc and his
Time to
onboarding,
pause.
initial onboarding
Please
within
stop, Close your eyes.
a couple
Count.
days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's really
Open
bad.
your eyes.
So basically, you guys all just ignored Jeremy and didn't do his initial onboarding? You didn't like no one even tried?
I wouldn't say I ignored Jeremy. I think I haven't.
Yeah, that's ignoring when you don't prioritize someone to do their initial onboarding. That's ignoring them and basically treating them as if they don't exist. Yeah, if you hire a new worker, you immediately schedule their initial onboarding, right?
Right.
Yeah, so if that did not happen, then Jeremy was ignored. That's the correct vocabulary.
Okay.
It doesn't feel good when you're
Right.
ignored. You don't get your initial onboarding. It doesn't feel good, right? Would you like to go weeks without getting your initial onboarding?
Of course not.
course
Nobody
not,
would
yeah.
like.
No one would like that, yes. So that's why we use the term ignoring them.
Okay.
It's not okay.
I mean, I understand.
It's actually against our professional code of conduct and communication to ignore people. Very unprofessional. So any other topics? I added budget as well. So maybe we should just go ahead and vote on all of these. Is there any other deadlines we should review? So does anyone have any priorities that they want to prioritize?
I think POS.
Okay, what about POS?
If you can take me briefly about
Or is it a
about bills.
you stepped up to do POS, right?
Yes.
So overview and client priority. Okay. So unless there's anything else, why don't we just go ahead and vote? Unless someone has a priority that they want to start with, I think we can go ahead and just vote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's vote.
Time for breath. Please
Five of
stop
us,
and
right?
get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
Read access deadline.
a lot of priorities for today. So it looks like the new taxes deadline
Please
is
stop. Close your eyes.
top
Count
priority.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Let's let Joyce finish voting here. I think the new taxes deadline is going to be our first topic if there are no objections.
Yes.
It should be pretty quick. I would say 3 to 6 minutes. Are you voting or what? Right?
My laptop, my desktop is hung. Just a minute, Jay.
Can you
Access
communicate
verification.
verbally?
So,
I
I'm
can
here
take
now. I'm
your-
here now. 7.5. No, I'm here now. I'm here. It's okay now.
Okay.
Policies, budget. Okay. Jeremy, initial boarding. Okay. Pause.
So I think we are in agreement here that we want to do the new taxes deadline. Are there any objections to doing the new taxes deadline? Then number 2,
No
looks like there's
objections.
for either Jeremy initial onboarding or taxes verification. But I think we would do, actually, maybe we should just finish the taxes since we already are talking about taxes. So maybe topic 1 and topic 2 will be on taxes.
Yeah.
Tax verification also shouldn't take long, maybe 6 to 12 minutes.
Mhm.
We can go into Jeremy. I don't know exactly what we're going to talk about, Jeremy, so this should be quick as well, 3 to 6 minutes. So do we have agreement on topic 1 and topic 2?
Yes,
Yes.
we have agreement.
Yes.
All right, so let's go into
Okay.
topic 1 and topic 2. Looks like topic 4 might be the leadership deadlines update.
Taxes deadline, which is
So the proposal for this is pretty straightforward. December 15th would be our new deadline. So that December 15th deadline for WCBC
Time
amendment
to
or
take a
upfront pay
break.
stop.
Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
Mhm.
And then you can go ahead and vote on it. Okay.
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 End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
You went back or what?
I'm back.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Sympathy. Okay. So Lucy, Joyce, and I think we're all back.
Yes, I'm
Um,
back.
Good. Okay, so
Mamunati
we
is
have
not there.
no, Mamun was never has is virtually. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. We have the proposal to set the deadline for WCTC amendment for December. No, which is the deadline for this taxes? Let me see. Leadership.
No, that is the amendment. The amendment is December 15th. The deadline
But this
was.
is the
It is only
actual
for the
deadline.
amendment, but the deadline was November 15, right? We
Okay, so the new
already.
the proposal is to change it. The new proposal is to change it to December 15th.
Not changed. This is a new deadline for
Exactly.
amendment.
So the proposal to set December 15th deadline for WCC taxes amendment. So this would also include Fed, IRS, and California Franchise Tax Board and OAG. Okay, California.
Okay.
So, are there any questions?
No, I think that. November 15th.
And this could be for multiple years.
Okay, so I'm checking now. The actual deadline is yesterday. Okay. So
Time to pause.
What?
Please stop.
that the
Close your
actual
eyes.
deadline was yesterday.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Open your eyes.
We got the taxes in, but we did it on time based on having an error that we could not get agreement on. So we
Okay.
turned in the taxes to the best information that we had, but we are off by how much is it? $27,000 in our calculations. So we are off by about
Calculations.
$27,000 in our asset calculations. So it's not a huge deal or anything, but we are going to have to do that, and it could be multiple years of amendments because one of the main reasons why we couldn't fix it is because it seems that the error actually is related to past years.
Okay.
Okay, so we just need to go through. This is very special and specific to nonprofit taxes. With for-profit taxes, they don't require you to keep detailed year-to-year financial accounting reports, but with the nonprofit, you do have to have year-to-year synchronization, which means it needs to add it all up between the years. So in this case, it just didn't add up. It was off by $27,000, and we not sure exactly where the problem is, but we couldn't get agreement on how to fix the problem, so we turned it in with the information as best as we could do it, similar to how we did last year. So everything still matches up. It should still be fine, but we would like to fix this. So we want to talk to the professionals. We're going to review all of our taxes for this year as well as or 2022, 2021, maybe 2020, and just kind of do like an audit to figure out why we are $27,000 off. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I don't have any more questions.
So we are not on upfront pay stop because we did the work, but in order to complete the taxes for WCPC, we're going to have to do an amendment, possibly for multiple years in an audit.
Okay.
Okay. Any concerns with the proposal?
No,
No concern.
no concern.
Any objections?
No
Time
objection.
for breath. Stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
All right, so it looks like we have consensus. Can someone add that
Yeah.
to our decision panel? Joyce, you got it?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
All right.
So can we add the deadline on spreadsheet on taxes deadline?
Yeah, I added in the FKN all deadlines already. Maybe in the taxes deadline, yes.
On taxes deadline.
Any last question? Otherwise, we're going to go on to taxes verification.
No.
No, no.
All right. So no other questions on topic 1. Let's go on to topic 2.
Let me create a tab.
Mm.
Do this. Topic 2. Tax verification. Tab. You ready? And let me get this. Sure.
Okay. So for taxes verification, this is where you get your bonus, like to actually complete the taxes processes to get the bonus, right?
Okay.
So to do the verification is actually quite simple. You just verify that the taxes were accepted and are accepted by the government, right?
Yeah.
And you're also going to be, and then you're also going to be like, verifying that all the documentations are organized properly, so that everything's in the folders and that you're able to find all the taxes for future years. So that's mainly it. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just that no one ever does it for years. So no one cares. So there's no upfront pay stop for completing the taxes. So it's just like no one ever does it. So it's exciting that Lucy is interested in actually moving forward with this. So you just schedule to work on the taxes, just like any other taxes. So you just do one organization at a time, one organization and process at a time. So if we look at a process.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So if we look at the taxes system, so taxes system spreadsheet, it should have the list of all the processes. So we currently have like somewhere in the range of 27, 30 processes that we're dealing with the taxes. So let's try to find one that's updated. WCPC usually is updated. So it's step 16 is the verification. But this is 1099, Lee. Oh, this is obviously 1099 taxes process. So this is incorrect. That link is wrong. So process 3 is the 1099. So there
We're
could be
looking
multiple
for
processes under 1099s or responsibilities. So this is just not correct. So you can put that over here. Get rid of that. So let's try BJC Trust. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Here we go, final verification. See? So this is what we're looking for the taxes.
Okay.
You've got, here's the process set up, get all your forms, everything. You do the virtual envelope, you mail it, and then there's the final verification. And there's obviously very little in here as far as like organizing the process. I can try to see if there's anything. Nothing. Wait, no, it's actually here. It's a little bit here. No, it's nothing. Anyway, so obviously we have a lot of work to do on our process training and responsibility training organizing. It is a pretty dismal state. So, I'm pretty good at doing all the process organizing, so that's why you should be scheduling with me constantly to get support and working on the process organizing. Otherwise, you guys should be always updating and improving on the responsibility training and process training spreadsheets and tabs. So yeah, I just don't know what else to say about this. It's super duper easy. It's work. We're not going to do it right here during the session. That would be against policy. If you want to work on taxes verification, you just schedule and prioritize it. Like, it's not complicated. It's like any other work. So if you want to continue, this is the second time we talk about taxes verification during a main session.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So I'm glad that you're prioritizing, Lucy, but in the end, you just have to do the work, right? If you don't want to do the work, then there's no reason to talk about it.
And
stretch.
Yeah, I was just like bringing this up because I was thinking maybe something that can be 4 to 5 minutes, then like maybe 6 minutes, so that I can focus on that. Anyway, I'll have to schedule with you.
Second time. This is the second time you're bringing it up, Lucy. Do you remember the other time you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since we brought it up last time, you didn't prioritize it. So again, it just needs to be prioritized and verified and moving forward. I would say that the top priority is getting the WCDC amendments completed. So that's what I would encourage you to work on. But obviously, after everything is amended, we're going to need to make sure it's all documented. We're going to have to document all of the original tax filings and document all of the amended tax filings so that everything is in order and clear. Forever. All right.
Just one question. Yeah. If, for example, Lucy schedules or me and Lucy schedule, but we should have to schedule also with you because it should be, at least for me, it should be my first time on doing taxes. So in order to get, I don't know, I wouldn't like to say to get everything right because I wouldn't care to get things wrong, but verified, right?
Well, my recommendation in terms of working on taxes is that you communicate and start communicating asynchronously. You can make sure that you have clear priorities and that you're working on the correct priorities and information. It's just like why don't we just do a quick taxes? Why don't we do a quick taxes status report? Who's responsible for taxes status reports?
I don't know if Lucy, are you?
AGC coordinator.
Yeah.
AGC coordinator. Okay, so who is that?
It's Lucy.
Yeah,
Lucy.
I think it's Lucy.
Okay, Lucy, do you have any idea what the status is of taxes?
Time to pause.
Yeah,
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count
okay.
1, 2.
Updating the team where
Open your eyes.
we are on taxes. That's the
That was,
general.
yeah, that's what a status update is. But what is the status of taxes? Do you know? Yes or no, Lucy?
The actual status.
Yes.
And tell us. The status of taxes is not the word yes, Lucy. You just have to tell us what the current status of taxes is. Do you understand or you don't get it?
Yes, current status on taxes. I think like CCA OAG work by Alberto started when also in CCA California FTB also started. Most of these are started,
Yeah,
but
so that's
not
all wrong, incorrect information. So that would be policy tracking 0.1 hours for false information. You understand, Lucy, that that is not correct?
okay.
When is the deadline for turning in the CCCOAG? What's the deadline?
Deadline is
The
August.
August? Okay.
I mean, sorry, Wednesday, November 15th.
Okay, and what is today?
Today is 17th.
Okay, so if we had not finished the turning in the taxes, we would currently be on upfront pay stop. You understand?
Yeah.
So the information you gave is incorrect information. So you need to do policy tracking. Do you understand?
Yes.
So are you going to do the policy tracking?
Yes.
Right. So I
How many
100
hours?
million times over would rather someone say I do not know the status of the taxes than to give false information. If you make up false information, that is much, much worse than telling someone that, oh, I don't know what the status is, let's figure it out together. Right? Do you understand? Like it's not okay to be just making things up and just telling people something that's not correct. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. So Alex, Lucy, Joyce, anybody, what do you do when you're not sure what the status is? What do? You just sit
Time
around
for
in
breath.
silence, do nothing,
Please
or what do you
stop
do?
and get ready. Now inhale.
We should
1,
ask.
3, exhale. 1,
Practice.
2, 3. Pause.
Yes, but what if I know the status, J?
3. Exhale. Relax.
Well,
You
you
know,
could try. Sure.
in
But
this case,
let's let somebody ask the question first. What, Lucy?
you know, the information that I was giving, I was using annually tax plan process, whereby we have the year of the tax processes and who work on that, then the status. That is why I get the information.
But you're the person who's responsible for getting the
I
updated
think
status.
that was maybe that is why I was giving the wrong information, because we have a tab there for taxes status.
Okay, but you're the one who's responsible for updating the status. Do you understand or you don't understand?
I understand, and I do update it on this status update. If the status started or not started, I think that is why maybe I messed. I don't
Okay, but did you
understand.
do the policy tracking yet? Yes or no?
Yes.
You did do the policy tracking. I don't
Yeah.
see
How
it.
many hours?
Did you do the policy tracking yet? Yes or no?
I was asking you. Yes, I'm going to do police
My
tracking, but
question
how
is,
many hours?
did you do the policy tracking yet? Yes or no?
No.
No. Great. So it's 0.1 hour policy tracking for giving wrong information, giving false information. Okay. Can you do that, Lucy? All right,
Yeah.
so Alex and Lucy, when you don't know what the status is, what do you do?
You ask for the status.
Okay, so why don't you give it a try?
What is the status of the taxes? Does anybody know the status of the taxes?
Okay, so let's give Joyce a chance.
Okay. Yeah. The status of the tax is that Jay went to the post office yesterday, and he already what's that? He submitted the what's that, the forms, and then we prevented upfront pay stub because of
Okay.
that. And the new deadline will be on December 15 for the amendment.
Okay, good. So there was no wrong or false information in that. That was all correct information, but is it a complete status?
Uh, uh, maybe it's a complete status, but not detailed status.
Close
No,
your
it's
eyes.
not complete.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Joyce, is that complete status or not?
No, I have to say which taxes,
You
right?
have to what?
Yeah, we have to say which taxes we finish and
No.
submitted. We submitted.
Why do you make a status update to the team? What's the purpose of making a status update to the team?
To let the team know where we are now in the taxes.
But why? Why do you let them know where we are in taxes?
So we don't get double work or more than double work.
So we don't do double work. So that basically means that, so workers know what the next steps are
That's
and
right.
what to work on, right?
Right.
Yes.
So all you told us was what was already completed. You were not clear or communicative at all about what the next steps are, right? So you mentioned that we have this new deadline for
Yes.
December 15th, but we weren't even clear what the deadline was for,
Yeah.
right? And then from there, that is not our only tax priority. There are other tax priorities that need to be worked on. So it's just not a complete status, right? You missed, 70% of the status. You just left it out. So do you want to try again, Joyce, or do you want me to do it, or what?
Can you please do it this time, Jay?
Okay, so status update for taxes. So we have for-profit taxes, individual taxes, we have non-profit taxes, and trust taxes. And all of these for 2022 are in green. We met all the deadlines, so that is excellent. We are very happy that we did that. But we do have the WCTC amendment, which is not started.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one that's due December
15.
right? So then I would just put a line here. And then I would say, okay, then we have 2023 taxes. All right. So for 2023 taxes, we've got the taxes set up. We've got the
Time
tax
to take a
plan.
break. Please stop. Write down
We've
whatever you were about to say.
W8.
And take a break for 6 minutes.
W9s and 1099s. I don't know if any of this is started or not. I think the tax setup might have been started. I don't know. Did anyone start the tax setup?
No,
All right. So
no one
again,
started set up yet.
right. So for me, all of this would be part of the taxes status update. Right. So if all you tell people, oh yeah, we know the taxes, that's wrong information. right? To have a complete status, you need to tell people, oh my God, we have tons of work to do to get ready and do the 2023 taxes by the deadlines. It needs to be done immediately, right? So we go back to the tax system spreadsheet. You can see here in the taxes system that we are required to get the setup done in November, the annual tax planning for December. The W's, W9s are supposed to happen December, January, and the 1099s are supposed to happen in January and in February, right?
Okay.
So all of these have deadlines that are coming up very, very quickly.
Okay.
So there's lots of taxes to be done still.
Yes.
If we don't get set up and organized ahead of time, then the taxes turn into a disaster, which is what always happens, is we just get way behind on everything. We're not organized and we miss. Like the entire year of taxes is all based on the setup and the planning and the W8s and 1099s. Without that, like all the rest of the taxes just are a disaster, which is why every year it's a complete disaster during taxes. Because nobody does the setup, nobody gets everything prepared. We typically don't even do the 1099s on time. It's just a mess. So then what should you do if you're responsible for the status update? What should you do right now? What would be the next step before we take a break?
On the taxes.
Okay, so we're done with this topic, right? What are you going to do with
Right.
this information? Just going to leave it, forget about it, and never even look at it ever again? Or what are you going to do if you're responsible for the taxes?
Update
Update what?
the new deadline and the team.
No. No. What are you going to do right now with this information, lines 48 through 59? Are you just going to delete it and forget about it, never look at it ever again, and just ignore that it ever even happened? Or are you going to do something else?
This one, copy it to taxes spreadsheet.
To where?
Let me see. To annual taxes plan process.
Okay. To annual taxes plan spreadsheet. Sure. That sounds like a reasonable place to put it, but the point is that you want to copy it. We also call that indexing. Okay?
Mhm.
And we index information so that we don't lose it. So who wants to do that?
I will do that.
You can do that, Lucy? All right. So let's go
Yes.
ahead and take a break, and then we come back and get on to topic. When are we going to go to a view up?
Okay.
All right, so let's take a break, 5-minute break, and then we'll do view up. I guess we do 4-minute break.
Okay.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, is anyone ready?
Yes, ready.
Yes, ready. Okay, let's
So,
go for the view up.
what? One other thing on taxes is that I would say, completed except for verification, right? On all of these, just to note that we don't do verification on these things. All right. So the proposal is talking about Jeremy onboarding very quickly, 3 to 6 minutes, and then leadership responsibility, 9 to 18 minutes.
Okay.
I think that is the next two topics. Then it looks like it's either payroll status updates. This should actually go pretty quick. And then after payroll status updates, we would do plan to get off half pay stop.
Okay.
So are there any objections to topics 3 and 4?
No objections.
No objection as well from me.
Okay, so let's go on to topic.
Objection.
Okay, let me create a tab.
Okay.
So, Lucy,
Time
Yes.
to please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, Jay.
Open your eyes.
so giving wrong information is, for the first time, is 0.1 hour, 0.1 hour. Oh, that's right.
Okay, the tab is created.
Do you understand,
Yes.
Lucy?
Yes.
So you put
You
1
see?
hour, it's 1/10 that, 0.1 hour.
Okay, let me
So it's
edit.
a very minor policy the first time you do it, right?
Okay.
Because we make mistakes all the time and give, wrong information all the time. It happens, but then you want to correct yourself. But it is technically against policy to give wrong information, even though we do it. All right. So Jeremy onboarding. Does everybody know what's supposed to happen for the onboarding? Is everyone clear? Do we have responsibility organizing? What's going on here?
Maybe we have the responsibility of organizing, but I'm not really sure how to go through it through the onboarding session.
Let me
Well,
see.
this can be done. So a lot can be done async, right? We're supposed to have a main sheet or a
Yeah.
main doc. You can't do a main sheet, do the main doc, but it shouldn't take more than 24 hours. You just duplicate it and you send it to Jeremy. And you're like, this is your main doc.
Okay.
If you're not able to do that with the sheet, then do it with the doc. It's unacceptable to not send Jeremy. If it has all the links and all the information he needs to be a functional worker, it doesn't make any sense to not send it to him.
Okay.
We already did his tracking hours tab.
Session.
Yeah.
Right.
So then during the initial onboarding, you might want to like, go over priorities, answer questions, understand scheduling, like team scheduling. I don't know. I guess he's already scheduled, so some of that's already happened. You could, he's got his position priorities. He's got, work organizing. Sometimes it's good to understand, work methods, so that you understand what, a system is, what a responsibility is, what a process is. All that is important to know. Then you might want to go over your reminder for tax forms and how to do the tax forms. Your main buddy team information and how to set up a main buddy team. And anything else that comes up, right? Anything else that comes up. You can remind, just like basics on training, to schedule training.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
All right. Anyways, that's just an example, but whatever you're doing, you're just trying to help them out, get organized, get clear on everything, answer questions, whatever needs to be done. Make sure that they have a payment method on top.
Okay.
You're going to start, verifying top will be the next step of the onboarding, right?
Okay.
All right. So hopefully that is reasonably clear.
Okay. Yeah.
But Joyce could. I feel like Joyce and other people might have a much easier time scheduling with Jeremy since she's old world. But if Alex is the only one who wants to do it, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I will. Well, I will wait for his answer and try to communicate if tomorrow. I don't know. I always get lost, but maybe Suri, I can coordinate with him.
Okay, you could also coordinate with the team and make sure that it's unacceptable for this not to happen. Like, I don't care if you do it, Alex. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with you. You understand?
No, I know. Yeah, I know. It's nothing personal for me or for anybody.
You're making it personal because you're only interacting with Jeremy.
Okay.
So stop making it personal and communicate with the entire team. Make sure it's clear to the entire team. Hi, team. Yeah. I'm the deputy. This needs to happen. If I'm not able to do it, someone else needs to step up and make sure we schedule with Jeremy immediately, as soon as possible. Like, it's not your responsibility to do it yourself. It's your responsibility to make sure the team does it.
Get it done.
Yeah, right. To get it done. Like, who cares who does it? Someone just needs to do it immediately. It's unacceptable that it didn't happen already.
Okay.
And so what do you do when you want someone else to step up on the team? What do you do? Nothing? You just communicate nothing and not tell anybody? Is that what you do?
No, of course not. You ask and you send maybe send proposals for someone to take it, and until someone takes it.
Just start with asking. You don't need to propose someone to do work. That, I think, would be against policy. To ask for permission or getting a proposal to do work would be against policy, right? So just give an example of what you would ask.
I would ask. I would say that Jeremy needs his onboarding session, and who can schedule with him so he can get it, and I would tag every worker.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty good. I would just make it clear that nobody did this over a week. Jeremy's been here. Like, someone needs to prioritize this. Also I would tag NRT. It's also NRT's responsibility. But either way, that sounds better than not doing anything. Also, another vocabulary that I just thought of. Wait, I think you might have mentioned it. Is that this could be the initial orientation?
Okay.
So you have initial worker orientation to the organization, and then from orientation you go on to the onboarding process, right?
Okay.
So that might make it clear, because we always are saying onboarding, and it's like, okay, this isn't actually onboarding. This is the initial worker orientation session to orient them to everything, and then it's the beginning of the onboarding, but it's not onboarding itself, right? Does that make sense?
Right. Right. Yep.
So maybe we use that term of orientation. I don't know.
Okay. 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 Let's get this. Thank you, Jay.
All right. Any other questions? Otherwise, let's move on to the next topic.
Let's move on to the next topic.
No more question. Let's move on.
Okay, let me create the tab.
Topic
So on topic 4, leadership deadline.
for
Okay,
creating
tab.
tab. Oh, okay.
I just created.
Okay. Leadership.
This is our leadership organizing spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Mhm.
Nice, you got it first. All right, so I believe we are, I guess we can start with our higher priority than money and just kind of go through this quickly. So the taxes, we did that. That's done. Active contentious situations, Alberta's probation. I don't know why these aren't getting prioritized, but no one's even stepped up to deal with Alberta's probation. Mamoon's supposed to do this. Obviously, he's not. So
Time to stretch.
tracking for
Please
that.
stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick stretch. Okay. So new payroll system model is coming along. So this is in pretty good status. Might be able to even remove that. This is a major problem, is our RTVA is definitely bad.
Yeah.
Bad, not happening. Alex is working a little on it. Ate, not at all. Alberto is gone. Lucy, not doing anything either. So it's just Alex working on it for now. Active situation. I don't know. Let's just get rid of this one because it can be done later. Policies for showing up on time. So we almost had this done, but it's good status.
Yeah.
Real-time session policy is still concerning. So these normal voting forms. I mean, this is good. It's going really well. Normal voting forms happening. Got the quarter pay stops. So this could almost be removed. Good. Training models, we just haven't really done anything on this. Like nothing's moving forward on it. I would say it's bad. Alberto's gone for the rest of the week, so obviously not being worked on. Lucy's not working on it either, but I'll leave her name. The functionality plan is moving forward a little bit, so that's coming together. Maybe we're going to work on it more today, maybe even. Organized responsibility training for leadership responsibility. So I feel like this is just, it's good. We're fine on it. Not worried about it. Higher priorities and pay stops is what we're doing right now. So that's coming together. Upfront pay stop priorities. We're going to do the next half pay stops. We're going to get into this. This is actually good. We have improved that before. Now good status as well. Upfront pay stops. Deadlines updating. I don't know the status of this actually. The deadline's updating. I would say question mark. I don't. We'll double check on it. New deadlines, same difference. Proposal that all deadlines frequencies are reviewed. So this did pass, I believe. Right? We all agreed that. I'm going to double check that, but I think this did pass. We'll leave it there for now. Monthly goals and reporting. We did the monthly goals and reporting. That is done. So we are almost done with this. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 things that we need to deal with, and then this basically higher priority of the money will be out of the picture.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right, so here we have our upfront, our full pay stops, right? So full upfront pay stops. Taxable outward credit monthly. Is that all of the taxes, the budget? So the budget is the one that we are still dealing with. So that we updated fictitious business names, WCC, December 1st, Delaware phone line, publication. We're not sure when we have to do that by yet, but that will be coming up. So we also have the December 15th, which isn't here yet. We add that anywhere, December
15th?
It's not there. So you didn't add the December 15th? You're not using this one, right? Yeah. Let's delete this. Delete. So anyway, so we'll just add that here. So this is going to be WCTC amendment. Do we know the deadline for the RTVA?
It was 2 weeks. 2 weeks from the 13th, so it should be 29th if I'm not wrong.
Okay, I think it's the 27th,
27th.
right?
Right, 27th.
So this is dying. So the 13th, November 13th was the new moon, so it'd be the full moon, which is November 27th. Right, November 27th, full moon. Right, so that's the deadline. 6 attempts by this deadline. Otherwise, we do
6 sessions.
that activates the recruitment. We haven't done any. We're still at 6. All right, so I think these are pretty clear as far as all of our upfront pay stop deadlines.
Okay.
So Monday, November 20th. Let's take a look at that. Today is the 16th. So we have 4 days to get the budget agreement. All right. So any questions on the upfront pay stops?
No.
All right. So then let's go to the list of all the pay stops. So internal ops, payroll required proposing money stops. So we do have this payroll.
Yeah, we
Verify that they add to our priorities for now. If we go in here, I'm going to put that button at the bottom of the end. Actually, we do have a payroll status update. So let's just say the payroll status update slash
Time for breath.
deadline.
Please stop
Okay.
and get ready. Now
Okay.
inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay, so we can finalize the vote on the day pay stop deadline. So that takes care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that one because it's not really applicable. Delete row. All right. Tactical ops. All workers must have monthly goals. We did that. And internal ops pay stop deadlines updating. So we didn't do the pay stop deadlines updating.
are updated until December 5.
Okay, but is that incorrect information or not?
What's day?
So it says that the pay stop deadlines updating was due Friday, November 10th. So 6 days ago.
November 10.
And my understanding is that the pay stop deadlines is now going to be a upfront pay stop because of oops, that's weird. Because it's because if there is an upfront pay stop that needs to be updated, then the pay stop deadlines might be changing to being upfront pay stops. We need to verify that policy. So So let's make sure we're verifying that. So upfront pay stub for deadline updating. Okay. So anyways, we're gonna have to like, so what do you do when you are completing a responsibility, Joyce?
Jay, what? When
What do you,
completing responsibility.
when you're completing a responsibility, what do you do?
After completing, you mean?
No, what do you do to complete a responsibility?
You use the responsibility organizing, training organizing.
Yeah, and then so you follow the responsibility training organizing, yes, and then what? You get it
And
verified, right?
then, yeah, get it verified. Yes.
Yeah. So did you do that for the pay stop deadlines updating?
Time to pause.
Not
Close
yet.
your eyes. Count.
No.
1,
So did you
2,
complete it?
3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
What?
For November 10, it hasn't been completed.
Correct.
Yes.
So when you said that it had been completed, that would be policy tracking 0.1 hours. It's false information. You understand?
Yes.
And do you know why that? Actually, that should be 0.5 hours because whenever you tell people that work is completed, it's the worst possible thing you can do in an organization. Right? So that's not false information. That's a separate policy. It's against policy to tell anyone in the team that the work is complete and done. If you tell someone the work is done and you're breaking policy and you need to do 0.5 hours policy tracking because we take it very seriously, it is very against policy to tell people that the work is done.
Okay.
What do you do instead?
I should do the work.
No. What do you tell people when you're about to tell someone that work is completed? What do you say instead?
I would say that the work is not completed, and if anyone wants yeah.
If everybody did that every single time, every single day, for every single priority, all the work would get done. Right? And when you tell people the work is completed, the work is done, it's exactly the opposite. Nobody works on anything. So it's always a million times better to tell everybody the work is not done at all and it needs to be verified. People need to review it. That's always the better thing to say.
Yes.
Even if you're not sure. Okay, so Fortnite bills verification October 11th. Why did it say October 11th?
What's it?
From previous list, Fortnite bills criteria for next deadline. Is this November 11th? When's the deadline for Fortnite bills verification?
Fortnite does every what you call that? Fortnightly. Fortnightly. So every 2 weeks.
Okay, but what's the deadline?
The deadline now is November. Wait, November 10. Wait. Yes, November 10.
Okay, cool. So that has been passed. So we're half paced up on that. And then it looks like we are also on half paced up for worker
Time to take a break. Please
involvement
stop.
criteria
Write down
verification.
whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
And then also for the 2 attempts on the DA session. Final execution, this is recruitment. So we have another recruitment deadline that we missed. That's our second recruitment deadline. And then we've got the payroll also missed, but we're going to ignore those for now. Oh, no, we'll leave them. Because they're going to be bigger pay stops in the future. All right, then we have taxes. This is all completed. We can delete all of that. And then, so our next one is deadline for another normal voting point. Happens every week. Okay. Cool. So that is our current status on the half pay stops, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So we have quite a few half pay stops. Let's paste here. So we've got 1, 16 half pay stops. Okay, so I think that we are done with this topic, but let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll see if there's any other questions. And the desired outcomes are view deadlines and teamwork priorities. So I think we met the desired outcomes.
Good.
So let's take a break. 3-minute, 4-minute break, and then when we come back, we can decide how we want to move forward.
Okay.
Mamon is here again. Mamon, are you there?
Mamoon is not here. No. Did someone communicate with Mamoon on Discord? You could try communicating on Discord again.
Okay, let's try again. Let me try again.
Cool. All right, anyways, take a break.
Break.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay. Anyone ready to continue?
You can continue. Yeah.
All right. So any other questions on the leadership responsibility and deadlines?
No question.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So I think we are done here.
We are 5 minutes over into that topic.
I think we're ready for the next topic.
Okay.
So let's see what the next topic is. So as the next one, we have payroll, and we have plan to get a half pay stop.
Yeah. Payroll. I think the next payroll. Let me create the tab.
Well, we don't have agreement yet. Do we have agreement on these topics?
Yes. I don't know the others. I think they're still on break.
No, I'm weary.
So is there any objections to topic 5 and 6? No need to
No
check out.
objection. No objection. No objections for me.
Okay.
So create a tab. Ayan.
Then
Hero status.
All right. So topic 5. There's no objection.
Time to pause. Close your eyes. Count 1,
can I
2,
create the tab?
5. Open your eyes.
Are you
It's there
doing it
already.
too? Okay.
It's already there. Hero status updates. Yesterday.
Okay, so these are our proposals. The proposal is to set our updated payroll system with the following deadlines, starting with the new moon. The percentage based off for each process to be completed, starting with full moon deadline for bonus equity payroll for 89 Degree West in 1.5 weeks. So in a week and a half, it would be full moon deadlines. This process 4 would be where the deadline starts. So 38% based off, depending on how we agree on this. And then we also agreed on full moon, seems to be the direction we're going. And then there's also all the pay stop options. So did we get any other votes from anyone else for the percentage?
The
So it looks like
percentage is
at 75%. Oh no, 66% might be actually getting to be higher. So Lucy voted, Alex voted. Did anyone else vote that when you put up the voting thing?
Okay, I think Mamun also.
Mamoon might have voted.
Yeah, he said he voted it.
Can you type
See,
the vote?
yes. Wait. Uh,
We have a 10,
it's,
Mamun not yet voted.
it's taking long. It's taking long.
They didn't vote.
Can you open? Can you op? Wait. Nani stops. Can you open this link because my laptop is taking long time.
Which link?
Line 49. Line 49, Jay. Line 49.
All right. So Mamoon did vote. Look at that.
Time for breath.
Yes.
Please stop and
But
get
no
ready.
Jeremy, no
Now
Alberto,
inhale.
no Ted.
1, 2, 3. Exhale.
that's that.
1,
Mamoon.
2, 3.
We'll
Pause.
see if that
Inhale
changes
together.
anything.
1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Looks like we have 6.9 still, so it looks like 66%. Still yellow though. I know we have another 6.9. Let's go to. It looks like we have tied now.
Hmm.
So it's between 75% and 66%.
66.
So does anyone want to update their votes?
Hmm. 66. Okay.
Or we can just go for 70%. We just do 70% because it's right in the middle of them.
Yeah, for me, yes.
Is anyone against 70%? Now let's get the calculations. Is it here? So we just put 70%, and then this gets the new calculations. So it doesn't change much, actually. Interesting.
Alex voted his vote. Change his vote.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the new percentages based on 70%. Okay. So it goes 70%, 61%, 53%, 44%, 35%, 26%, 18%, and 9%. Okay, so the proposal is to set our excuse me. The proposal is to set our updated payroll system with the following deadlines, starting with the new moon, and the percentage pay stop process to be completed, starting with full moon deadline for bonus equity payroll in 1.5 weeks. So all these pay stops would start in a week and a half. And this would only apply to the 155° west, 89° west, and 38° west,
Time to
and
pause.
all other
Please
future
stop.
payrolls.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so are there any questions regarding this proposal?
No question from my.
Are there any concerns? So, I mean, for me, I think that there's definitely some concerns here, right? Primarily that this would be, will create long-term, low-level pay stops for not completing token and bonus pools. Any other concerns or questions? Otherwise, we're going to vote. Oh, no, it happened. So I'm going to vote a 7.75. Alex, Lucy, Joyce, Mamoon.
I'll vote. Starting full moon. Okay. 7. I vote 7.
Lucy, Alex,
I'm voting 7. 7.
Alex,
I think Alex voted there. I don't.
No, he should say verbally.
is Alex here? Can't hear you,
Ah,
Alex.
I'm here, but my microphone, my children was screaming, so I muted. I vote a 7.2. I said it like 5 times, but I'm mute.
All right, cool. All right, so it passes. So is someone going to put this in the proposals?
Yes,
Or
I will agree.
channel?
Decisions.
Okay, and then there's a lot of pay stops here to update. The first being the bonus equity. So let's get an update on our
Time
detailed
to stretch.
timeline.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna stretch.
Stretch first.
Okay.
Somebody's snoring.
Fourth of snoring.
I don't know.
Fine, we're going to mute and remove to make sure. Okay, so okay, so this is the work that we did so far on our payroll. So we looked at each single process, what the deadline was, and when we were expecting to complete it. And we didn't get through the whole thing, but basically by the time we finished all the base payrolls for equity, upfront, and token payroll, based on the fact that we're going really slow and people aren't really prioritizing it to get the work done as this should be, we're going to get into the 38-degree payroll by the new moon. So our goal is to get all the base payrolls done by the new moon and then get into our 38-degree east payroll, get that completed on time, if not early. And then by the full moon, be getting back into all of our bonus payrolls. And this would be December. So it's possible that if we did really good on our bonus payrolls, we could get the bonus holiday half pay stop out by Christmas, But realistically, we might want to make a proposal we could propose to break policy to do a special bonus payroll for half-year bonuses. So if we want to do the half-year bonuses immediately we can do that. It would just be to get agreement to break policy
Time to pause.
and
Please stop.
do a special
Close your
bonus
eyes.
payroll.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Open your eyes.
So this is pretty much our status update for payroll. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but we're making progress on the setup and everything moving forward. Once we get organized on everything, everything should go really fast. Like payroll should be very, very easy and quick and fast. So
Yeah.
I don't know why it takes so long, goes so slow. I don't really understand, but well, at the beginning it'll take a little slower because we're updating all of our systems and processes with a new single spreadsheet. But this new model that we have for the base equity payroll and bonus equity payroll, I think is going to really help improve our models, make everything quicker, at least for the base payroll. That's for sure.
So we're actually on process number 3, base token. No.
No, we're on line 77. We're in the setup for the 89-degree west.
We're on, okay. Okay.
And we're behind schedule, but we haven't missed any deadline on that. We did miss the deadline for the base equity, the base upfront for 155. But we should get to those by the new moon. Yeah.
Okay.
But this, of course, requires people scheduling and doing work. Our goal is to be working on payrolls for COBOL every day. And then
Hydra.
also during Hydra. Hydra didn't happen this morning, though, which is concerning.
Right.
But as far as like getting all the payrolls completed, it looks like, we by January, we're going to be hitting another new moon, and that to get all the payrolls completed through process 7 might be till the end of January. If we are like really slow on it, because currently we're going really slow. But at this pace, we should be able to complete all of the payrolls by the end of January, if not earlier. Obviously, if we work on payrolls every day during Cobalt, we could do it a lot quicker. But again, it just requires people to step up and actually do the work, which right now, during most of the sessions, like people just sit there and watch me do everything, not really do much. So anyways, I think we are done with the time. Are there any questions about the payroll status? And we have our new deadlines, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So we need to add all these deadlines to our pay stop. So the most important one is the full moon.
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale.
So now I want.
So the full moon
1, 2,
deadline
3.
would be
Exhale, relax.
December 27th. No, that's not possible. Is that correct?
Full moon is December 27. Yeah.
So the bonus equity for the 89-degree is due when?
The bonus.
Bonus equity is due on the base equity. Bonus equity is due on the full moon, no, it's the 38 degree. Oh, here we go. 89 degree full moon is the November 27th. Okay, so the November 27th is the new deadline. So that'll be right. So if I go up to manage it, November 27th. And this would be for the bonus equity payroll for the 89-degree west. Okay. And that's gonna be a bonus equity is a 35% based on.
25%.
So that's the next deadline as far as the deadline goes. Okay. I added that in.
I will add also now to the. I'm looking to see. So, 18.
So, Jay, does that mean now, when I look at column F, as it said, the base upfront pay expected to expected expected completion is December 1st. So does that
Base,
mean we are
base
not going to
upfront
get?
pay. Base upfront pay is full moon November 27th to December 2nd. Yeah.
So does that mean we are not going to get anything until that time,
Time to pause. Please stop.
or until we finish
5, 4,
all the
3,
all the
2,
process of payroll?
open
That
your
is
eyes.
whereby people should get the payment, right? Because when I look at this, it goes up to next year, January, and it is also concerning.
Well, the base upfront pay would be for latest December 1st, December 2nd. That's the estimate for getting all the base upfront pay completed. I mean, we could easily do it today if people just wanted to stop working on this session and prioritize payroll, and get payroll moving forward. We could work on it, or we could wait until Cobalt. You could schedule Sonic. I don't know. I'm fine working on payroll as much as we want to. We just need to prioritize it. I think we could get through payroll and like by tomorrow we could do all the base upfront pay if we wanted to. But if we just sit around and do like little by little, it's probably not going to happen until December. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because everybody's just going very nonchalant, very slowly. Not really like there's not really any urgency to the payrolls right now.
Let me see.
But I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that we could easily get payrolls done this week if we just focused and prioritized payroll and just did it. But that would take effort and people actually prioritize and working on it.
So, uh,
I think maybe it's also, yes, we can prioritize on payroll, but I think we also have other things like other priorities maybe that people should prioritize on. It should not be only payroll, even though it's also priority. I don't know what should be done.
Yeah, I mean that's always going to be the case. There's always going to be priorities that we need to do. Another thing that's obviously very important is recruitment. I mean, we're not like we're losing people. Like Jennifer's not here, Arun's not here. Like there's definitely we need to work on the budget. I mean, we need to get through a budget. We might need to deal with budget cuts, but we need to figure out how to get more support too and get more workers. So one of the models that we're working on for the functionality plan is that we're going to hire.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you want to say. Take a break for 6 minutes.
We're going to hire 4 people, 4 workers who work 1 week each and will be like substitutes. And when another worker stopped working, like Alberta's gone this week, they would immediately step in for Alberta, right, as a substitute. So that's one of the things we want to add because right now we have a lot of gaps in our work hours to just get the work done. So that should help. Functionality is super key. But anyways, let's take a break. Are there any other questions on payroll status? Otherwise, the bottom line here is that in terms of moving forward, we've got payroll, we have half pay stops, and then we've got functionality in terms of priorities higher than pay stops. Like that's basically all we need to do right now. A payroll, get off the half pay stops, get functional. Not complicated, right? So we either prioritize payroll, we prioritize half pay stops, or we prioritize getting functional, and we can choose every single session. So right now, if we want to just sit here and just continue this session, we can, or we can get to work. Right? The next topic after our break will be plan to getting off half pay stop. So we'll go through the plan to get off half pay stop. We'll see exactly how many hours and how much work it will take to get off half pay stop, how much we could do for policy tracking and such. And then we can decide, okay, do we want to do half pay stop? Do we want to get functional, or do we want to do payroll? And then we just work on whatever we prioritize. But we need to actually do it. We can't just sit around and have silence and just like kind of blah, blah, not really actually get focused. So that's a perfect example.
All right, okay.
So it's like, 30 seconds of silence is not going to be helping anything. This means to me that there's no urgency, there's no like concern, it's just like whatever. So let's take a break, and we'll
Yes.
just go to the next topic. And if no one's worried about the half pay stop, no one's worried about the payroll. We'll just keep moving forward slowly, and it'll be fine.
No,
Yes,
let's
okay.
take a break and then we see what we're going to do.
Well, the next topic is the plan to get off half pay stop. So
Yeah, and also maybe budget. Okay.
budget. I don't know who's working on the budget, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't get prioritized very high.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we can get into the budget. There's also the functionality plan, right? So,
Yeah. Okay.
we
Let's
can
take a
always
break.
just stop and get focused.
Yes.
Right? We don't have to sit here and like, have 30 seconds. So, let's take a break, and then we'll go on to our next topic.
Okay. Take a break.
Okay.
It's 4 o'clock. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I'm back.
I'm back also.
Okay. So, are we ready for topic 6?
Functionality plan.
Or are there any other questions on the payroll status?
Well, not a question, but I have to go to do some things in a while, and maybe I can get back at Cobalt and do some work on the payroll to get moving
To work on what?
Yeah. on the payroll.
On the payroll, yes.
Yeah. But let's keep on what we're doing now, and
We're here.
after we'll check that.
Okay. So, if there's any other questions on topic 5, let's go on to topic 6, shall we?
Yes.
Anyone want to do the tab?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good.
Number 6. Number 6. Number 6 remains. Number 6. Get off half.
Okay, so we are going to go over these 16 half pay stop priorities, and we want to know,
Time to vote. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
we want to know who's working on them, what the status is, and options for policy tracking, and then by when. Support, we have simple, actually let's do a next step here too, next steps. So for the finance report, it's possible we have some of these already here. Yeah, we do have some next steps here. Details. Oops. Yeah, so we do have some next steps. So we can do new deadlines for the finance reports for both of them. So it doesn't have, we don't actually have to spend any time on that unless we wanted to. There's no scheduling for that, nothing set up on it. Any questions on those? So then the next one is recruitment. So recruitment, we do actually have to do work 2 to 4 hours on this. The next recruitment is finalizing communications with everyone on our list. So I don't know, let's say 3 to 4 hours of work. Maybe we should organize these all so that the ones are together that are together. So then we have the recruitment. The 2 recruitment ones. So I'd say, 5 hours of recruitment is definitely, I would say, expected. Quarterly admin fees. I think we could definitely do some policy tracking on this. So I think we missed the policy tracking here. I'm going to add in policy tracking. So this is like what silent whisper, maybe do 2 hours of policy tracking.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So admin fees, I think we could probably reduce and cut this down by doing some policy tracking, maybe an hour for each one, so like 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 5 hours of policy tracking to get this down to like an hour once scheduled. So that brings us to bills. So quarterly bills does need to happen. I don't think we can really do policy tracking. We can certainly cut down the number of hours. This is so yeah, quarterly bills. So then we have the fortnight bills. So fortnight bills is actually quite simple and fast. Like a half an hour on each. With a half an hour of policy tracking. To speed it up, I guess. Otherwise, it would take 2 hours. But we should do some work on it, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Also, a lot of this is client work. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to get paid, but we could sit here and work on payroll all day long forever, and we're not getting paid. The required 2A, 2B sessions. POS accounting support status report. POS accounting support status report. So this is incorrectly stated, right? This is the monthly accounting report, right?
Yes.
So this will go pretty quick.
Right.
My assumption is the main thing is for this, the hour needs to be spent on voting and finalizing the deadlines. Worker involvement criteria verification. Do we know which one it is? Is it the
It is the new moon worker criteria. It's for the new moon.
I know, but which one is that? I understand it's for the new moon. The question is, which one is it? How long is it going to take?
Oh, okay. What? 1.5 with the review. Maybe.
An hour? Maybe do some policy tracking, an hour policy tracking. Do it really quick. Executive priorities, this is fast, super easy. I would typically do that, so it's like not a problem. 2 VA sessions per week. Obviously, this is a problem. Maybe 2 hours. Schedule. It's not difficult. We just schedule, right? And then we have payroll. So the payroll is to get all the equity payrolls and base payrolls done. Let's calculate how long we think it's going to take.